What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Go news alert. Today we're going to be talking about quite a few things that came out of the E3 Q&A with the developers today. It was fantastic. We got a lot of information from it, so let's get right into it. So the first thing they answered was that they are going to be including every single Pokemon in the game eventually, but right now they just wanted to release the first iteration of Pokemon Go with the Kanto Pokemon that everyone's nostalgic about, that enjoyed Red and Blue. So I do think that's the right way to go. I don't know what they mean by gradual process. They didn't really elaborate on that, so I'll definitely tell you guys when we know more, but right now we just know that every Pokemon will eventually be included in Pokemon Go, which is pretty awesome. They also mentioned at some point that they are going to be taking the natures that certain Pokemon have, and I don't mean like natures like stats, I mean natures like if they're more difficult to find or they're more difficult to catch overall. So for example, Abra is more difficult to catch than the average Pokemon because it'll teleport away in the main series games, and then you won't be able to catch it, so you have one chance to throw a Pokeball at it, and if it misses, if it gets out of the Pokeball, then it's not going to be able to be caught. And they're taking that nature of catching Abra and they're putting it into Pokemon Go. So what they're also doing is taking the rarities of certain Pokemon and transferring that to Pokemon Go as well, which is really, really cool overall. I love the idea. I think it's absolutely fantastic that certain Pokemon are going to be more of a trophy than others. So overall, props to them in that aspect, and I think that it's going to be a great addition to Pokemon Go. The Pokemon Go Plus device was also demoed for a very short period of time. It's awesome, guys. It's $34.99. Just get it. It's really cool. And if you're sort of on the edge about it, then I definitely recommend you go check out the Q&A and see what they did with it, because basically it's a rainbow LED and a wearable little Bluetooth device that you get to use to play Pokemon Go without actually looking at your phone screen. So it's going to be useful for if you're like walking, driving, running, doing anything other than actually actively playing the game, so you can passively just add to your Pokemon Go experience. I'm definitely pre-ordering them. We might do a giveaway for them or something like that when the actual game and Pokemon Go Plus device comes out, which is actually something I'm addressing later in the video, so stick around for that. But I'm super, super hyped for the device overall. Hope you guys are as well. So trading is also going to be implemented in after release. We don't know when, and they gave sort of an excuse as to why, but I don't know if I totally believe that. I do think that they're probably having difficulty implementing it into the app overall in development, and that's probably why we're not going to see it right at the release. They also mentioned that events like the Mewtwo event in Pokemon Go's initial trailer are going to eventually be included in the game. They have lots of ideas as to how they could implement them in, and I'm super, super excited to see what they're going to be doing. Again, another thing that I'm going to report as it happens, but right now we don't know a lot about it. They haven't really elaborated on anything. They just said it's going to be there in some way. Finally, guys, the news that we wanted to hear, Pokemon Go is going to be released by the end of July, as will the Pokemon Go Plus device. I am so hyped, guys. We're going to be doing a countdown thing. Again, I'm not sure if it's going to be a daily thing because we've talked about a lot, but we might. I'm not sure. Again, it depends on the news that we get, if there's going to be anything else with the beta or anything like that. Until then, guys, I don't know, but we'll figure it out when I get home and get situated with my normal setup again. But I am so hyped, guys. End of July. Oh, so the best thing that could have came out of that entire Q&A. Absolutely fantastic. On a less happy note, they didn't mention anything about PvP. I'm almost guessing the people asking questions during the Q&A were told not to talk about PvP because there were no questions asked about it and pretty much everything else was touched on, so I'm going to guess that it's probably confirmed to not be in the game because they've said a couple times they don't want to. They've said a couple times they're restricted by the Pokemon Company and Nintendo, so I'm thinking that gyms are probably going to be the extent as to how far we're going to be battling Pokemon, and we're probably not going to be battling in real time face to face with our friends. Although I have to say I really am disappointed if that's the case, but I still am gonna play the game so much. Oh my god. But guys, that's gonna be about it for this one. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope to see you back here for the next Pokemon Go news alert. This was an awesome update, and I'm also gonna be having an update shortly about the channel that I'm gonna release in a few days, so keep an eye out for that one, guys. But I'm super hyped. Hope you guys are continuing to be as hyped as I am, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace.